Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Primetime Face-Off number 3 of week number 4 of the NFL. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready and set for yet another nasty face-off here tonight. Not just between our two combatants here, but of course on the gridiron, as we have ourselves one heck of a battle as those Las Vegas Raiders make their way west to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go tonight. We are scheduled for 3 rounds as we are ready and set for tonight's primetime face-off. Once again, y'all, know it's Las Vegas taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. One nasty battle at third. East 60. And here we go tonight as they get ready and set to do battle again for another chapter in this historic AFC West rivalry. Ladies and gentlemen, representing those Las Vegas Raiders, of course, he is a diehard Raider fan and proud to be here today. The man said he got off early off work today to be on this show. That is mad respect. Ladies and gentlemen, he is 1-0 in primetime face-offs. He defeated Scott Scholl in week number 1 versus the Ravens. He's here to attempt to go 2-0 today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming A-Train. What's going on, man?
What up? The champ is here. The champ is here.
That's what's up, brother. Well, with that said, his combatant, of course, he is IE Sports Radio's right-hand man, really my right-hand man. The guy is all over the place doing his thing here, the hardest working man here at IE Sports Radio. Glad to have him here time and time again to be on this show and ready to rock and roll to take on A-Train. Ladies and gentlemen, representing his Los Angeles Chargers, he is founder and host of Set Point here on IE Sports Radio and founder and host of the SoCal Spring Sports Show here on IE Sports Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Teran Rodriguez. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Larry B. Great to be on here. I'm actually just got done with Set Point about an hour ago, and I'm ready to rumble. I've saved my voice for this, so let's do it to it.
You're going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is scheduled for 3 rounds here. As like last time, we got ourselves a battle. Monday Night Football. The first quarter of the season concludes here tonight as we get ready and set for battle. Make sure to roll on to this right here, this handle at 3&Out IESR. Cast your vote for who you think is going to win tonight's game. And of course, we got just 2 judges tonight, so there actually can be a tie. Unfortunately, we could not get a third, but it's all good. We'll see if that happens. We'll see how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, representing our 2 judges here tonight, we have all the way from Baltimore and the IE Sports Radio Fan of the Month, B. Mo Flocka, in the building tonight. And also IE Sports Radio's very own host of Reppin' the NorCal Sports and diehard Niners fan, Gina G, in the building tonight, repping the page. So we got 2 judges here. Let's roll, y'all. They're ready and set. I know you're ready and set. We're all ready and set. Here we go, y'all. Off to primetime face-off number 3 of week number 4. Raiders at Chargers. First things first, big shout out to our awesome sponsors, SoCal Warriors. Big ups. Make sure to follow at SouthernCaliforniaWarriors.com, at Southern California Warriors, on SoCal Warriors on Twitter, on Facebook, Southern California Warriors, and at Southern California _Warriors on Instagram. Also, big up Background Check International. If you need a background check, professional background check, Kip Freeman is the man. Make sure to hit him up at bcint.com, www.bcint.com. Make sure to show him some love and let him know if you'd like a background check professionally. Only all illegal activity trying to do something legal with that is prohibited. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll on to this primetime face-off. A-Train, you are the away team. Let us know tonight, man. X Factors, who you got and why?
All right. Well, my X factor is my entire offensive line. Got to keep Carr clean. I know for a fact that the Chargers, you boys have a hell of a defensive front. I'm gonna give you that. So you keep Carr clean. You run the ball. And you keep your defense fresh, and if you can do all three of those things, you get over 150 yards rushing. Keep your quarterback clean enough that he can hit my receivers, and I ain't too worried about it.
I love it. Really, that seems to be the recipe. Those are some strong X factors there, and we're on the same. We are 100% on the same exact page. A-Train, fellow Raider fan as well. So 100% agree with you, brother. And we got a very similar philosophy. So, Teran, give it to us, brother. X factors tonight for your Chargers and why?
So the X factors for me is pretty much everybody. I can't just pick one because it just wouldn't be fair to like have one over the other, then the other, then the other, then the other. First off, X factor is the Chargers offensive line because they got to keep Justin Herbert clean, and Storm Norton's got to get his butt in gear because he's probably going to be a busy man because the Raiders defense has improved. I'll give them that much, and God bless them that they've taken down some solid opponents. Now, obviously, Rashawn Slater is also another X factor on the offensive line as well. And then for Justin Herbert, he's an X factor. And then you got to go with the receivers. Mike Williams is having himself quite the season, as well as Keenan Allen. Also got to get maybe the tight ends involved, like Jared Cook, the former Raider, and then maybe get Donald Parham involved, and then Austin Eckler. He's got to come up big as well. And then the defense has to play lights out. I know Josh Jacobs is playing, and the Chargers' run defense is pretty bad this year. So they have to keep an eye on Josh Jacobs. They got to keep their eyes on the prize as they got to limit Josh Jacobs, limit Kenyon Drake, make sure that Darren Waller doesn't get too much because Darren Waller is going to get his, obviously. But the Chargers defense has to step up as there's going to be some fireworks flying tonight.
I agree. So as A-Train said a little bit ago, the defensive line for the Chargers is actually, I got to hand it to that as well. Personally, right now, that's going to be a stout matchup. I cannot wait to see this slightly torn apart offensive line for the Raiders that proved me wrong, that have absolutely balled out the first three games, versus this front of the Chargers that's not suspect at all. So looking forward to that tonight. So let's talk some crap, man. Have some fun. The lightning round has arrived. All right, A-Train, the ball's in your court, brother. Let us know, man. What is your – oh, sorry, my bad. To the fire round. My apologies. Talking some crap in the fire round. I'm over here getting off on my own thing. Tonight, the weaknesses for Chargers that the Raiders can expose to win. A-Train, what you got, man?
Man, my main weaknesses are your fan base, dog. You ain't got no fan base. When your own fan base has to pay people $100 to wear their own gear into their stadium, that's a problem. When I'm going to black out your own stadium, just like I did the Rams, and make it my home game, that's a problem. When I take over Los Angeles because the Raiders run California, that's a problem. When I have unlimited amounts of talent on the offensive side of the ball, that's a problem. When my defense is on point, that's a problem. And then let's not forget about Daniel Carlson. He is money, 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 money. That's another problem. I got nothing but problems for you. And when your own fan base is getting paid $100 to wear a Chargers jersey into their own stadium, you got problems. And that's literally all there is to say. It is some weak ass. You are the weakest fan base known to man, because I don't know one team that has to pay their fans to wear their jerseys besides the Chargers. And you're that team. And that's literally all I got to say, dog.
All right, Terry. Well, you have Bimo Flocka in here just adding to what A-Train says, man. Talking about, will they ever have a home game on their own stadium? Ever. You have Gina just with the crying faces. And Bimo, yikes, the Chargers fan base is kind of light. Oh, no. Teran, first of all, defend your team. And then, how about you, man? What are the weaknesses on the Raiders that you feel the Chargers can expose to win?
Okay, first of all, I'm just going to say this. I'm here to tell you right now about the fans. We don't care. We don't care. If there's one fan, cool. Like, Justin Herbert does not give a rat's tail about if there are more Raiders fans than Chargers fans. All he's just focused out is getting that dub. And if he has to face a sea of black, so be it. All that matters is what's on the field. Now, I said the Raiders defense is solid, and God bless them. They've propelled the Raiders to a 3-0 record, and I tip my hat to them. But you look at the Raiders' 3 opponents that they've beaten. They beat a Raiders team by the hair on their chins. They should have probably won that by more. And they should have won a little bit more decisive. Then you look at the Steelers. They beat Big Ben. No big deal. Then they almost struggled against Jacoby Brissett. Against a team that was playing Miami. The problem with the Raiders, in my opinion, is their defense. I think the Chargers will fully exploit that. I do give the Raiders the edge in the kicking game because God bless Daniel Carlson. He is a man on a mission. And I give the Raiders offensive line some credit. They are dang good. But Joey Bosa is going to wreak havoc. And Asante Samuel is a problem. This dude's only a rookie, and he is straight up picking people off. He picked off Patrick Mahomes, my dude. He also picked off Dak. He is stunting like his daddy. Ladies and gentlemen, Asante Samuel Jr. is for real. And if Justin Herbert gets into a rhythm, then he is tough to stop, man. He got his 2 bad games out of the way against Washington, which has a good defense, and the Cowboys, which has Trayvon Diggs. And he shown it against the Chiefs. They went on the road to defeat Kansas City. This man deserves all the paper. And he is going to show up tonight against the Raiders. But I have a feeling it's going to be fireworks, man. But Justin Herbert ain't afraid of anybody, and he doesn't even care about Raider Nation. All that he's focused on is getting that dub.
Defend that team. Hey, Trey, what you got to say?
What I got to say is that's funny. It's funny because one Chargers fan, a million Chargers fans, it really doesn't matter. Derek Carr is on a mission. He's 100% right that, he does have Joey Bosa, but I also have Jalen Richard, which might be activated. I'm not 100% sure on that. He can block. I've got dudes that can block. Darren Waller can block. We're gonna chip block. I'm not too worried about Joey Bosa. We're gonna make sure we take care of Joey Bosa. As far as everything else goes, man, I mean, I ain't worried about it, dude. It is what it is. You got Derek Carr, who's on a mission, and you got Justin Herbert. And believe me, I'm an Oregon boy. I watched Justin Herbert. I dreaded the Chargers drafting Justin Herbert because I knew he was going to be a beast. But he ain't fucking been in a situation, pardon my language, he ain't been in a situation where it was going to be this kind of animosity. Like, and I'll tell you one thing right now. Trayvon Morey going to get his first interception out of Justin Herbert, and it's going to taste real good, bro. So that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about anything he just said. That shit made me laugh, but I can't, I don't want to interrupt because I don't want to be rude and whatnot.
Well, we're going right back to you, brother, because it's a lightning round, of course. Right? What is your game plan, A-Train? What is your game plan for our Las Vegas Raiders to beat those Chargers, man? What you got?
Well, when you say our Las Vegas Raiders, it sounds biased, and it sounds like you're giving me a one-up or something, which this is not an easy game. This is a game that is not going to be a hand-me game. Besides this game, I feel like the Dallas Cowboys game is going to be harder than the Chiefs games. I mean, I beat the Chiefs once, too, at home, so that's not a big deal. And you beat them twice, but you beat them with no starters the second time. So I ain't too worried about that. I'm going to tell you right now that the Raiders are better than everybody thinks. And I literally have nothing to worry about, man. Like I'm straight. Like I think we win by 3. I mean, the only reason I came to get up on here is because I'm the champ and I'm going to win again. And that's what I do is just win. And minus all these people binging me right now because the game's about to start. I'll tell you what, man. Keys to the game, whatever you just said, I really don't care. just dominate, just win. Al Davis said, just win by any means necessary. Any means necessary. Take down the quarterback. Do what you got to do. Justin Herbert, he's a good quarterback. I'll give you that. You got dudes on both sides of the ball. I'll give you that. But the Raiders got a lot of hate and a lot of malice in their hearts, dog, kind of like me after 34 years. And we ain't going down like that. And it's time for John Gruden to make a statement. And this is the statement game. And, you should be proud that it's your team because your team is on point. And your team means something, which is, something you ever had with Phillip Rivers. So, congratulations.
Well, I completely agree with that, man. And Levitt got some respect going on here. And yeah, absolutely. I know it's, but hey, at the end of the day, man, guess what? I'm not any teams necessary. Yes, absolutely, y'all. So with that said, Teran, what you got for us, brother? Your game plan for the Chargers to beat the Raiders tonight. What you got?
I mean, I could basically just reflect what he said and just say I ain't worried about anything the Raiders have to bring. But I'll just say this. I think the Raiders are a challenge. I feel that this is the first 6 games are going to be brutal for the Chargers, and they're not going to get a break until maybe they play like the Eagles or something. But for the game plan for tonight, we just got to the Chargers have to come out hard, and they got to come out ready to go, and they have to make sure they don't give the Raiders any life, because you give teams like the Raiders an inch, they'll take a mile. And honestly, Derek Carr has impressed, and I got to give him kudos because he's been under a lot of scrutiny and criticism from Raiders fans. And again, God bless the dude. He's performed really well, but I think this is Justin Herbert's time to shine. And the Chargers are looking for that first win on Monday Night Football since 2013. They should have had it last year, but this is Justin Herbert's time to prove that he is indeed a top 10 quarterback. Last week, he did it against Mahomes. It was a lot closer than expected, but that's the Chargers for you. Like, you look at the first 3 games, those are against legit contenders. And honestly, those 3 teams are 500 or better. So I think iron sharpens iron because the Washington defense, very brutal. The Dallas Cowboys, really good offensively. Dak's a phenomenal quarterback. And then going to Arrowhead and defeating Patrick Mahomes, that's also tricky. And I'm not even going to count last year's game at Arrowhead because I don't even count that. That's an asterisk game in my opinion. It's a Mickey Mouse win. But regardless, I am excited for this matchup. I would not be surprised if this was a 1-score game between either teams. I got to give my respect to the Raiders. They are a phenomenal team. They are proving doubters wrong. They're breaking through barriers, and I hope for the best for them going forward. But this is the Chargers' time to shine, man. Justin Herbert must blossom. He is in his early stages as a butterfly. And now he's got to spread those wings and say, I believe I could fly.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, real quick. One more thing, real quick. And I ain't going to talk over this, Cap, but I'm going to say the Broncos suck and the Broncos are garbage. And the 3 wins that they have are nothing. So when you lose to 0-9 teams, you are garbage. So you face a real team. Flacco knows about them Ravens, dog. Yo, put the fucking boost to that cat, dog. Put the boost to him, dog. They can't win against a real team. So I'm just saying the Broncos suck. Broncos suck. Overrated, overhyped. Broncos are not better than anybody. The Broncos are pathetic. The Broncos. That's what I got to say about that. Continue.
Terrence,
Brofist.
Judges, by the way, kick your votes in on Twitter, but
I totally agree with A-Train, by the way.
Yeah, 100%, dog. We're way better than the Broncos, both of us.
Brofist. I just brofisted the camera.
Brofest. There you go.
With that
COVID
hug. Let's
Sorry, Larry.
go over to the judges. So judges, let's go ahead and get final votes in, of course. Final votes in on Twitter so we know who won. That was a good one. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on over to who you, the listeners, think won this night. And then, of course, we'll get into the face-off. So for the listeners' pick, ladies and gentlemen, the final votes are in. And thank you all for voting here tonight. And with 56%, you, the listeners, for tonight's football game on the gridiron are going with the Los Angeles Chargers to win this thing tonight. So, okay, let's see. Now we have, of course, that is for the game tonight. Next up, we got to go with the votes have still not been fully in. We're waiting for one judge right now.
I ain't taking a tie. So if it's a tie, we don't do ties around here. And you can't be the tiebreaker because you're
I can't.
Yeah, no, you can't be the tiebreaker.
I can't be the tiebreaker. So unfortunately, I was so upset we couldn't get three judges here tonight, but we only got 3 of them. We got 2 of them. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're still waiting on one, but I do want to say, give these gentlemen here a follow. It was a good one. It was a very good one here tonight. Both of these guys deserve a follow in all aspects, and it was a great one. But the votes are in, and gentlemen, it is not a tie.
Well, there we go. There has to be a winner, so let's have it.
Ladies and gentlemen listening around the world, of course, all you diehard football fans, of course, these gentlemen here, hell of a primetime face-off tonight. It is 2-0 tonight in our primetime face-off. They both said it was extremely close, but by unanimous decision, the judges are going with. He is now 2-0 in primetime face-offs, ladies and gentlemen. The A-Train came solid conquer as we have ourselves a on primetime face-offs. Hey, congratulations, brother, on your victory again.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. Like I said before, as long as you're a Charger your entire life, or any kind of fan your entire life, I really don't have a problem with you. It's when you change teams that I have a problem, and I call you fake. You could be Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers. It don't matter. If you do it your whole life, it is what it is, man. I'll tell you one thing right now. I respect the Dudes America hat, and I got respect for everybody that I go against, but I ain't gonna lose on this game, dude. Like, this is what I do, and the Raiders is what I do, and it's literally all I do. So it is what it is. But hey, man, mad respect, mad love. But hey, it is what it is, right?
Absolutely. Teran, any final thoughts for tonight, man?
I mean, honestly, the dude deserves it. I mean, I can't argue with what he said, and it was a great battle. And I'm still new to this whole primetime face-off thing, but again, live and learn. Like, everyone takes losses. Look at the Detroit Lions. But really, dude, congrats on the win, and I'm hoping for a great battle. I really want this to be as great as advertised. I don't want to be like a one-score blowout. Otherwise, leave a bad taste in my mouth.
It ain't gonna be a blowout. It'll be a one-score game. It's gonna be down to the wire. Yep. I'm probably gonna be punching holes in my walls by the end of the night because that's what we do around here, being Raider fans. So, it's gonna be a one-score game, man. I'll tell you one thing right now. You guys are good, man. You guys are real good, and I got mad love for Justin Herbert, just not right now. So you know what? If you can beat the Broncos, you can beat the Chargers, man. You just keep that shit up because that's what I need in my life.
All with it, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for tonight. Of course, A-Train, where can they find you, brother?
I'm on Twitter at Raider Lifer. I don't even know what my Facebook is. I rarely get on there. Pretty sure you can find me on IG at Raider Lifer. Got pictures of my kids on there. You talk shit about my kids, I'm gonna smash you out. And that's it, man. That's where I'm at.
That's right, brother. Teran, where can they find you, brother?
Mainly on Twitter. I rarely go on Instagram, and I rarely go on Facebook. I'm mainly on Twitter all over the place. That's where I post my main content and whatnot. So definitely do give me a follow if you can. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, y'all. We got our scores here. Raiders by 3, G. I know you guys probably want to give a final, which is I appreciate it. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Looking forward to it. Gentlemen, your time here is appreciated as always, and I thank you so much for being here. Both of you have a wonderful rest of your evenings. Take care. Enjoy the game, and God bless. I'll see you guys soon, y'all. Have a good one.
Late.
Thanks, Larry. Appreciate you.
that's going to do it for tonight's face-off, and it was a good one as expected. Well, it's time for my final weigh-in, and as you know, I'm as biased as it can possibly be because why not? That's what the show is all about. It's about being about your team. If you come on here and talk about your team doing something horrible, honestly, you guys, well, then you are a true fan. But at the same exact time, you still got to believe in your team. Gina G says Raiders by 3. And, wow, look at that, man. We have, of course, B. Mo Flocka saying Chargers by 10. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is going to be a nasty one, and that's all there is to it. A single score game where two teams are going to go head to head. You know I'm taking my Raiders. Final score 17-14. Why do I say that? Because both defenses need to be nasty tonight. Is it going to be that low? Probably not. We're going to see something like 35-31, which that's what I probably should have my final score. But I want to go something like 17-14 because I really think that the defenses tonight know the task at hand. Herbert is nowhere near a bad quarterback. This young man is probably going to be among the elite within the coming years because he's already on his way there. Then you see Derek Carr, who stepped his game up so much. Is he elite? Some people would say yes. Some people would say no, including Raider fans. But I will tell you right now, both of these offenses have really kicked it into high gear and really know what is ahead of them in this division and in the NFL. And if either of these teams want to win anything, it all starts with scoring points. These defenses are aware of that. These defenses understand how strong each of these offenses can be. And I'll tell you right now, I think this team is both these teams are going to be fighting like heck. So when it comes down to it, yeah, Teran definitely thinks he's a 17-14. That's wild. 35 exact. I really do think it's going to be something in the 30s, but I seriously think, and thanks, Teran, but I really think it might be a defensive game, honestly, because once again, both defenses understand that if you start letting one of these teams score and get hot, it's going to turn into a rally. I mean, it could possibly happen. And it also could be punch for punch, which is probably what it's going to be. Tick for tat. I'm just kind of wish listing right now the 17-14 defensive battle. But it'll more than likely be like 30, 35, 31, as Teran just said in the chat room. As I mentioned before, Teran even said that. So, ladies and gentlemen out there tonight, it's Raider Nation for me all day long, as it should be. For you Charger fans out there, y'all, it is Charger Bolts Up Nation, y'all. Tonight, it's going to be a good one, and I'm really looking forward to it. So big ups, of course, to our two combatants, Teran Rodriguez and Raider Lifer A-Train. Yeah, thunder is rumbling near where I live. I'm not kidding. Oh, boy. Well, I'll tell you what, y'all. This is going to be a battle tonight. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But I got one thing to say, y'all. Raiders! Because tonight we are going to do our thing, and I'm looking forward to it, y'all. So win, lose, or tie, Raider till I die. And even after that, in heaven above, y'all. So I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, here we go tonight. Let's have a good battle. Looking forward to it, y'all. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Very funny, Teran. With that said, y'all, that's going to do it for tonight's Primetime Face-Off. Big ups to our guests here tonight. Raider Lifer, of course, A-Train, and Teran Rodriguez. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me, your boy Larry B. Make sure to give us a follow at IE Sports Radio on Twitter at IE Sports Radio, on Instagram at IE Sports Radio, on Facebook at IE Sports Radio. Give us a like. We certainly like that. Of course, you give me, your boy Larry B, a follow at the THEE_LB53. Once again, that is at the THEE_LB53, y'all. And I will see y'all coming up on Thursday night. With that said, I'll see you then. Till then, y'all, take care. And as always, God bless.